Okay, I was doing hardtops this morning and realized that I forgot I had a JK two-door hardtop, so I wanted to show this one. It's all intact, it's all factory, it's the Freedom top, which means the panels come off. The Jeep didn't have any leaks inside. Had what we were hoping for, a good motor, and ended up having a bad motor, so that's why it got parted. And got some stickers on the windows, so if you don't want those, obviously razor blade, or we can do that for you. Not a big deal. This is clean top. It's got maybe a couple little scratches in it, but nothing cracked, which is important on these guys. And then the other thing is making sure these panels are available or with it if you're looking at a top. And for whatever reason, a Jeep or a top that for some reason they don't have these, they've lost them, they've gotten stolen, broken, whatever. These are the most expensive parts of a hard top. And I find people all the time selling the rear section because they sold off the front and don't realize how hard it is to sell this rear section without this. So, and unfortunately at the moment, I don't think Jeep usually has about a 10-year lifespan with their stuff before they start discontinuing it. I don't know if these have been discontinued completely, but they are on back order. At least the last time I checked, which was, let's see, today is around the 7th of February, 2023. And I was on the dealer forum last week with a buddy that works over there, and said that they were. So that may change. I don't want to say that's for sure, but for right now, that's the way. Normally I don't see Jeep put things back into production or once things go on a permanent back order. So, okay, keep that in mind. I'm not going to price it in this video, and the reason is, and there's a couple little scratches here. These things, the problem is with Freedom tops is that people don't take care of where they put them. This isn't real bad, and actually some paint would go a long ways with this. But people don't store these properly. They come with bags, but nobody ever uses them. They put them, they want them off, they throw them in the back, and they let them slide around, and that's how they get scratched up. But the big thing is making sure there's not chunks missing, there's not cracks in them. Those are hard they're fiberglass, and they're a shell fiberglass. It means there's an inner and outer. So they're not, if a small crack is easy, but a big crack can be kind of a pain to fix, very expensive. So corners, nice and clean. Obviously if it's been rolled over, you ever get a Jeep rolled over, it's gonna crack usually corners. Those are hard to fix. Usually we get them for free when they come in like that. I don't buy them when they're cracked. Other area to look for is chips along the side. This one's got little scratches, but there's no chips. Again, that's just like a YJ or TJ, people not storing them properly. They're putting them down on concrete without putting wood underneath them. And dragging them around, and they just get chipped pretty easy. So this one's really clean like that. I would say you could paint it if you wanted. It's obviously a little faded. But other than that, super clean top, structurally wise and even look wise, it does look nice. I think some Armor All would go a long ways with this top. If you're interested in that, I'd be happy to show you. You could, possibly put a compound and get this kind of grayness out of it, if you're worried about that. Yeah, it is what it is. It's a used top. So, and back glass is good. If you're buying a top, whether it be the Freedom pieces or back glass missing, keep in mind these are not cheap. They are available, but you're going to spend a couple $100 on back glass. So I wouldn't say kill or sell by no means, but I wouldn't buy one without Freedom panels. But now looking on the inside of it, okay. And the reason I was going to address why we don't price these is because winter pricing on a JK top is cheaper. Usually it's not. Normally winter pricing is more expensive on hard tops. It's cold out, nobody wants to be in the cold. But on a JK, for whatever reason, I think the soft tops were made better, so they retain heat a little better, a little less noisy. So people don't care about that. These sell in the summertime when temperatures go way up. So as we get closer to the summer, price will go up. We haven't sold it yet. That's that. So questions, comments, concerns, any, how they attach. Here's your Freedom panels here. You got latches, levers here that pull these guys off. They overlap each other. Okay, so if you're trying to figure out how to pull them, you get these two guys off, and this, and there's one behind me, and then one goes off before the other, same way they go on. There's pins that stick in them, and somewhere in this area here. So keep in mind there are a couple of ways that these attach you'll have to mess with when you go to pull one if you're trying to figure that out. And then back area, super clean, just like the top of it. Obviously the wiper defrost is in this one. And I think that does it for me. So there's a lot of parts left on this JK. There's a tub, some doors, consoles, some interior parts. This tub is really nice. It's a rust-free tub that's unwrecked, which is hard to find. So if you see anything else in this video you want or need, questions, tail lights, I even have, no, I sold the frame. So it's just a tub right now. And I probably have a couple things. I might even set axles for one too, with some 410s in them. So give us a shout, 303-666-9020, partsbreakers.com. Obviously I have a windshield frame still, and I have a tailgate. I think this one, yeah, this one's on it, and I have one more on the shelf. So, okay, partsbreakers.com, that's our website. Best way to get a hold of us is by far calling us. It's the quickest way, 303-666-9020. Thanks a lot.